Hello, friends. I see you there, citizen. And Dover, you're here too. And Sprocket Nancy. Oh, yes. I suppose.
Right here.
I suppose that's good. Gibbo.
Contractually obligated to be here.
This is true. Crazy provinces. Look at that. Hello, friends. Hi, everybody. Let's do this intro stuff. It's me, Pirate Savvy.
And Dover.
You are on deck. See what I did there? Welcome to Sentinels to On Deck, where we play Sentinels Multiverse every Monday night at 7 p.m. Before we get started, though, we got some PSA stuff to say.
Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and is being as inclusive as possible. Any comments or activity actively working against that goal is unwelcome and will not be tolerated. So, don't be a jerk.
Yes, don't be a jerk. You are watching Handelabra Games. You can follow us at Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and Handelabra Games right here on Twitch. If you'd like to see more of me, Pirate Savvy, you can find me on my own channel, twitch.tv/Pirate Savvy, and you can otherwise find me on Twitter at twitter.com/Pirate Savvy.
Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available via Steam for iOS, Android, PC, Mac, and Linux, as well as good old-fashioned analog cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more information at sentinelsdigital.com.
And now, friends, the moment you've all been waiting for. Probably.
Well, Citizen, anyway.
That's true. Friends, look at this beautiful lady right here. This very lovely lady. Her name is the Harpy. Okay, that's not her name, but that's one of her names.
Lillian Cousin Merle Corvus.
That's the one. That's the one. Janet girl! So Dover's gonna play this lovely lady for us tonight.
That's correct. I get an early birthday present.
Ooh! That's right! I didn't know if you were gonna bring up your birthday, but yeah, you guys.
I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it.
I know.
But unfortunately, having mentioned it,
There it is. I know.
There it is. It's on the table now. But the point is, I got my gift early. I get to play, demonstrate the Harpy for you fine people.
Mm-hmm.
And if our recent matches have been any indication,
we're gonna do great.
So, yeah.
Hi, Martuchman! And a missing number. Welcome. Happy Dover Day. Exactly. So
I prefer to call it DoverCon 2019.
Yeah, it's Dover Appreciation Day. It's not today, but it's very soon.
Yeah.
So, as per usual, I'm super prepared with my heroes. So, who are you thinking to fight? Some Matriarch?
Well, I tried fighting her as just to train myself.
Mm-hmm.
I realized that it's a bad match.
Well, we don't want to. I don't know if we want to do that then.
It's kind of hilarious because La Commodora was a bad match for La Capitan because she relies on her stuff and La Capitan destroys your stuff. Harpy she seems to depend on ping damage, like small damage, but as soon as I think Hugin gets out there, it shuts her down completely.
Alright.
But, you know what?
Should we
I
try
think half of us are here for the fun interaction speech between the two of them, so why don't we give it a shot?
Alright, we'll give it at least one shot. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in what they say to each other, so...
I've been a fan of certain Doom, so let's see what's what.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. So we got our villain. Alright, other heroes then. Or do we want to pick environment next?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna pick Tempest.
Okay.
I need two more. I can play Legacy. Perhaps.
Legacy wouldn't be a bad plan.
Perhaps Young Legacy? No, we want the Galvanize.
Yeah, Galvanizer is going to be good, because, well, we're going to learn more about Harpy as we go through this.
I should really look at Benchmark more. Maybe he'll be... Oh.
I was actually thinking of playing Benchmark, but if we have 2 matches, maybe you can play Benchmark.
That's true. I mean, I could play Benchmark instead of one of the 2 I picked, if you prefer.
You know what? Let's trade. I'll be Legacy, you be Benchmark.
Okay. I'll go along with my whole new, play somebody new every week. You know, I mean, eventually I'll run out of new things.
Reminds me of the old days when we used to play pretend. I'll be this person, you be that person.
Where do you want? I'll put like
yeah,
this?
Put him second in the rotation.
Like how I have it, Harpy, Benchmark, Legacy, Tempest.
That's God. Yeah, just leave it as is, I guess.
It'll be fine. Yes. Oh, hello,
what up,
Darren. Yes, hello.
All right. Well, as far as environments go,
I don't know anything about Benchmark, guys, so I apologize in advance for my very slow turns.
Well, all you need to know is that his name is Marcus Bench, and he can fly and shoot lasers. That's
I'm a fan of both of those.
That's
things.
pretty much all you need to know. I'm pretty much an expert at Benchmark.
Well, that's helpful. That's helpful for me. Alright, where do we want to go? Oops.
That's a real good question.
Temple of Julong, fireplace, vampires. I'm always a fan of vampires. A nice mobile defense platform.
Man.
Just wing it. The first Harpy pun of the night. Yay!
I feel like we haven't been to Dok'Thorath in a while.
Probably.
I mean, for good reason, I imagine. But, you know...
Is that Kargra's place?
It's actually Warlord Voss's place.
Oh. Yeah, we probably haven't been there since we fought him.
Whoever it was that we fought. I think it was Infinitor that we fought there.
I don't know. It's probably someone awful. What's the Matriarch doing there? I don't know.
Okay, well, I think that's about as ready as we'll ever be.
Alright. Fortune favors the bold, as they say. Here we go. Oh my god! I love it.
Savvy, I'm gonna leave this to you.
Do you want me to read them both? Or you want to read the second
They're
one?
both the same person, Savvy.
I know. Hugin, Mugen, return to me, my ravens, away from that pale charlatan. Quoth the Harpy, nevermore.
Meanwhile, the other three are just like, what's going on?
Yep. What's she doing? You know, bird stuff.
She's talking to herself. Does that mean she's crazy?
It's... yeah. I don't know. I like this so far. I'm digging it. This is great. This was worth the whole match right there. Alright, so let's rerun...
Wait a minute. She's calling her pale? What is this? What's the opposite of the pot calling the kettle black?
Whenever
like
someone... I don't know. Whenever someone says something like that, I just point at them and yell, pot, kettle, and I keep pointing at them.
It's like, you are both whiter than white on rice in a glass of milk and a paper plate in a snowstorm. That's...
Yeah. Alright. So, at the start of the game, the Matriarch enters play. Her Avian Majesty side up. Mask of the Matriarch is put into play. Villain deck is shuffled. Gameplay. Whenever a foul card is played from the villain deck, top card of the villain deck is played. That sounds fun. That could, be fun. Whenever a foul card is destroyed, the hero with the highest hit points must either destroy one of their equipment or ongoing cards, or the Matriarch deals them 2 psychic damage. When the villain trash is shuffled into the villain deck, the Matriarch flips. So that's fun. And bad stuff happens in that case. Alright, so let's just go. Well, it'll be fine. Let's get this started. Let's get this party started. Hey guys, Mask of the Matriarch came into play, like it said it would.
As was foretold by prophecy.
I was gonna say, just like the prophecy said. Good, good. There's some birds. It's a foul card. Ooh, cohort. Great. Horde Cacophony. That's fun. Already doing damage, team.
Okay, so, the Harpy. Where do I begin explaining her? Oh, that's a good place to start. Those little tokens you'll see on your character card. The purple and green triangles over in, Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? Arcane Blast, Harpy deals 1 target to infernal damage. But her more important mechanic is those counters on her card, the purple and green ones. Each of them is a 2-sided coin with a purple and a green side. The green side represents the influence of the mask and the birds and, all the stuff that she's trying to get away from. All the stuff that Night Mist is telling her she doesn't need to be a good bird, she doesn't need birds to be awesome. She just needs to look to what's inside, which is an infernal hellstorm. So a lot of her the purple represents her own inherent magical energy, which she realized that she had after her escape from prison the first time she was imprisoned as the Matriarch. But this is getting into a lot of stuff you can listen to on the letters page. Episode 15, I think it was. No, I didn't just listen to it an hour before we... But anyway...
Yeah, when I zoom in on her, it doesn't show the tokens, so they're very small.
Right. So, the more of those, those cards that she has, tend to flip the tokens to one direction or the other. You kind of want to have a balance, or you want to have more purple things than green things, at least at first. Purple helps you get set up. Green helps damage dealing, but we'll get to that eventually. So, her opening hand is Applied Numerology, which is probably one of the best cards in her deck. Arcane Explosion, which I barely know what it does since I rarely use it. Calling the Flock, which is a close second to Applied Numerology. And Lash of the Elements, which is a really good damage dealer if we can get her set up. So, Applied Numerology. The first time each hero target would be dealt damage by a hero. The first time each hero target would be dealt damage by a hero target each turn, you may reduce that damage by 1. So, if there are heroes that deal themselves damage for whatever reason, she can help mitigate that. Whenever you use a power in the Harpy's play area, you may increase by 1 or reduce by 1 one of the numerals in the text of that power. Now that's kind of tricky right now, but I'm going to, we're going to table that. We're going to put a pin in that. A pinion.
But don't actually put pins in your cards because it will damage them.
The more you know.
I'm helpful.
I'm going to skip Arcane Explosion and Lash the Elements for now, because at this point they're not going to be very helpful. Calling the Flock. Search your deck and trash for the card Hugin and Munin, put it into play, shuffle your trash into your deck. The card Hugin and Munin regains 5 hit points. Harpy deals each non-hero target 1 projectile damage. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply numerology out there and hope that she doesn't play another Horrid Cacophony next turn. Of course, now that I said that, I've almost certainly doomed us to that fate.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Now the question is, what do I go after? Munin or Mask of the Matriarch? They are both valid targets. But I think I am going to go after...
First. Okay, the mask. The first time each turn of villain card other than a foul card enters play, play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of the villain turn, the Matriarch regains 2 hit points.
Yeah, I'm gonna start swinging at Munin first, okay, because
increased damage dealt by the Matriarch
gives damage
by X.
reduction.
Yeah.
But then again, the mask gives her extra card plays.
Yeah.
And it's not protected by Munin, so I guess we're just gonna have to deal with Munin in his own time.
Yeah. The Fox Care.
Okay, so benchmark. The important thing to note about benchmark, as was mentioned in the chat, is that he cannot have more software cards in play than hardware cards. I mean, he can, but it will be brief, because his software kind of blows itself up if he ever has more hardware than software. So you want to play hardware, you want to play plenty of it.
Okay. So his power, draw a card, benchmark deals 1 target, 1 energy damage. Alright, good to know. I have auto-targeting protocol, ongoing software. At the start of your turn, if you have more software than hardware in play, draw a card and destroy 2 software cards. Oh, that sounds awful. Benchmark deals up to 5 targets, 1 energy damage each. Okay, that sounds like that would be kind of helpful for ongoing software. 1-shot. Benchmark deals up to 3 targets, 2 energy damage each. You may either play a card or return this card to your hand. I think I might do that one.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, Sprockets, you and Savvy are going to learn together. It's going to be great.
Yeah, subcutaneous cybernetics. The first time Benchmark is dealt damage each turn, you may discard a card. If you do, Benchmark regains 1 hit point. At the end of your turn, Benchmark... I love this, but also I feel like we're okay right now. I say that.
Yeah.
Upgraded memory unit. Increase hit point recovery by benchmark by 1. Wow, I love healing, and here it is. At the end of your turn, if you have 5 or fewer cards in hand, draw a card. If you do not draw a card this way, you may play a software card. All right.
So, yeah, I'd say flyby followed by upgraded memory unit, since it'll put you in a place to draw more cards and deal damage.
Oh, yeah, because I thought maybe auto-targeting protocol.
No, but that's a software card, and you'll have more software cards in play than hardware.
Okay, so you have to play hardware first. Okay.
No, you don't, but at the start of next turn, if that's out there alone, it's going to destroy itself immediately.
And nobody wants that. And by that nobody, I mean me. Alright, flyby it is. So we're going to hit this mask.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to hit
approve.
Munin, probably.
Yeah.
And I can kill the murder of crows or whatever that is.
I
mean, or I could hit her, but... At the start of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target except the hero target with the highest hit points 1 projectile damage.
If you kill the murder of crows, she's going to deal the hero with the highest hit points 2 projectile damage.
Otherwise, it's going to deal everybody else 1.
I guess. Yeah. Go ahead and kill the crows.
I mean, I can hit her, but it's going to do 1. Which I'm fine with that. Nope. Well, I guess that's what I'm doing. Never mind. I was trying to double click on something else, and there it is.
If only there were a way to rewind it and do what we wanted to do.
Well, I wasn't really married to any of it, so.
I will now play a card.
Yes. This one. Equipment, hardware, boom. Draw a card. benchmark deals one target 1 energy damage.
Alright, you can take a swing at the mask, or,
I will.
Actually, yeah, Jenny Bro's right. If you use, Tempest base power, it'll kill the crows anyway.
This is true.
So go for the mask.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I can't...
Right anyway.
Anything else I try... Well, I guess the crows I can hit, but...
Right.
I was going to say, Munin and her... It's -1. Microfabricator. Me drawing cards left and right. How exciting. Oh, let me skip through this. Look at you and your inspiring presence. Oh, that was quick. Alright, what do we got here?
We all know what Legacy can do, so I just had him do that thing that he does.
Do the thing. Sean Market is awesomeness again, right? Tempest deals each non-hero target 1 projectile damage. Okay, got it. Flash Flood destroys 2 environment cards. It's not an issue yet. Into Stratosphere. Select 1 non-indestructible villain card in play other than a character card and put it on top of the villain deck. Tempest deals a villain target with the highest hit point 2 projectile damage. That's fun.
Use that on Munin.
Hold on. Localized Hurricane. Increase damage dealt to Tempest by 1. Let's not do that right now. Tempest deals up to 2 targets 3 projectile damage each. You may draw 2 cards. Actually, that's not terrible. Shielding Winds. Whenever a hero target would be dealt 5 or more damage, reduce that damage by 2. I like that.
My suggestion? Into the Stratosphere Munin to put it back on top of its deck. And then, using your base power, you'll be able to destroy the mask and the crows, and then at the beginning of her turn, she'll only be able to play Munin, and that'll be her turn.
Why will I be able to destroy the mask again?
Because the base power does 1 damage.
Oh, because into the Stratosphere.
And Galvanize, so that's...
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you'll be getting damage for days.
Alright. I'm fine with that. This one.
Chuck the bird.
I did.
And it's got wings, so you know it can go far.
Alright. I don't think it matters. But let's shoot the mask first, because why not?
Ballin'.
Which target is considered to have the highest hit points? I don't know. That's Benchmark, because he's gonna...
Benchmark is gonna be able to heal things,
yeah.
So...
Agreed. In theory, Benchmark will heal himself. Thorathian military.
Yeah, I was afraid something like this would happen. You know what? Whatever. It's gonna get flash flooded out of existence anyway. Alright, and we're back to our girl. So you think you're cool with your Munin out there? Well, guess what? Well, her whole thing is you want to get her ongoings out, as many ongoings as you can, as quickly as possible. But she doesn't have any of the cards that facilitate getting a bunch of ongoings out there right now. So I'm just gonna fall back on her secondary abilities, which is to, you know, try and deal as much damage as you can. So let's see. I'm gonna check her deck. We're gonna put her Hugin and Munin into play, which are significantly cooler
than past Lillian's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fast forward through this.
Yeah, eat it, you scrubs.
See, this is the birds.
Oh, this feels so good. You have no idea. I managed to beat the Matriarch in my last game, but she had Hugin and Munin out at the same time, and for some reason I just couldn't get through the stupid defensive wall. Like, I won, but not without great psychological expense to myself. But destroying Munin in one turn like this...
Feels pretty good.
Mwah, le magnifique.
Oh, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Tipsy Gamer. Thank you for supporting your Handelabra stream team.
Indeed,
right.
Thank you very much.
So I have this lovely software card, which is nice. Deployment actuation. Did I have this one last turn? I don't think I did.
Nope.
Reveal cards from the top of your deck until a hardware card is revealed. Put it into play. Discard other cards revealed. You may move a hardware or software card from your trash to your hand. That seems fun. Inferno Missile Pod. Whenever you discard a card from your hand, you may put it under this card.
And that's for any reason. Like, a lot of benchmark stuff involved him discarding cards. So once you get that Inferno pod out there, it just keeps eating all the things you have to discard and then releases them as damage.
I like that. At the end of your turn, destroy all the cards under this card, then benchmark deals the target fire damage. Okay, so maybe that one, or...
You got a lot of good options here.
The first time benchmark is dealt damage each turn, you may discard a card. If you do, benchmark regains 1 hit point. At the end of your turn, benchmark regains 1 hit point. I like that a lot.
I'm sorry, what's that microfabricator do again?
At the end of your turn, you may play a hardware card or draw a card. Then you may discard a card.
I'm gonna say go ahead with the microfabricator, because that'll facilitate...
Let me play more cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do
more cards are more better.
I'll do this thing. Okay. Using my power. Should I kill the Thorathian military?
No, don't worry about them. They think they're hot stuff, but they ain't.
All
they
right.
ain't.
I'm hitting this lady. Oh, I get to play a card. I'll play...
Oh.
It won't let me play most of them. It won't let me play like a hardware card. It'll let me play auto-targeting protocol, shunt energy, or threat neutralizer.
You know what? I'm gonna step back and let you... I'm gonna push you right out of the nest.
No!
Which, you know,
oh, sure.
Birds...
Now you push me out of the nest.
Look at all the birds in this stream. When is gonna be a better time?
So it's making me play a software card, basically.
Correct. I believe that is upgraded memory unit. At the end of your turn, if you have 5 or fewer cards in hand, draw a card. If you do not draw a card this way, you may play a software card. So you're just getting an automatic software and hardware card play right now.
Oh gosh. Destroy an ongoing card, an environment card, or target with 1 hit point. Destroy this card. I'm gonna pick either the shunt energy or the auto-targeting, and...
Shunt energy isn't a bad option, because remember, applied numerology...
What does applied numerology do?
That's one of Harpy's cards that basically negates, or not negates, but at least mitigates damage done to oneself.
Yeah. I was thinking, so I think we're gonna do that one. Because there's not a lot, oh, I shouldn't say that, but there's not a lot on the board right now, so...
Matriarch can change that in a minute.
I know. I know.
New York minute.
I'm gonna play this one. Inferno Missile Pod. then you may discard a card. I don't think I want to discard
actually,
I guess I could that threat neutralizer I could maybe discard. No,
I would say keep the threat neutralizer just in case something from the environment pops up that for some reason Tempest can't handle.
I'll just skip, I guess.
That auto-targeting protocol you could discard, I think, safely.
I mean, I like it. It's like Tempest's ability. For if we have a lot of birds on the screen, that's going to help a lot with everybody's bonus. Don't you think? Deal up to 5 targets, 1 energy damage.
Tempest is going to be able to handle the what do you call it?
Okay, I mean, I don't really want to discard anything, I guess is what
Okay, then don't.
Okay, thank you.
Out of the nest. Go!
I know.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh, that looks fancy.
Oh, it is. It is super fancy, and we'll get to it at the start of her turn.
Legacy. Bishop, hi.
You know, you're right. Legacy, with all of his buffs, can cause games to go a lot faster than they normally would. But you have to remember that I just got finished playing a practice version, and in that version I did actually use the version of Legacy. I think it was Freedom 5 Legacy, the one who can give other people card plays, just to try and facilitate more stuff that Harpy could do. And I'm not doing it this time. So I'm just going to use Galvanize.
Yeah.
So me and Savvy are playing this game the way we want to.
I no one can stop us. Ain't no stopping us now.
You can't see it, but I'm dancing.
Oh. I like it. Okay, Shielding Winds, Reclaim from the Deep. Each may take a card from their trash and put it on top of their hero deck. I feel like we haven't really gotten anything good to replay yet, maybe.
That's actually true. We have not done that.
Tempest deals up to 2 targets, 3 projectile damage each. There's not a lot out there. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could flash flood the things, but I mean, just base... There's not really... I don't know. I mean, just my base power will kill them.
Hey, you know what? They shouldn't have been standing there.
I'm gonna put out Shielding Winds.
Make it happen.
Just because, why not, right? They shouldn't have been standing there. Bye.
That guy. He shouldn't have been standing there. Now, I was going to say that I want to know more about that Lady Thorathian and Thorathian military and that card there. She pretty, but now she's dead.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Why do we keep letting her having turns? Why are
It's the environment turn first.
Oh. Well, why are we letting the environment have a turn?
Well, this card isn't bad.
What happened? Darken the Sky. Hey.
No!
I mean... There are so many worse times she could have played that.
No. Not the Murder of Crows, though. No. No.
Hold on. Darken the Sky. Put all of the foul cards from the villain's trash into play. If the card mask of the if the card mask of the Matriarch is in the trash, put it into play. Why doesn't Munin go back into play? Like, why isn't he?
Because Munin is a cohort. Does not count as a foul.
I know, but I'm confused as to why he wouldn't also count. Don't question it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't surprisingly weak. Dark in the Sky.
Okay, so
she's being nice to us. this week.
Magical Bequest. When this card enters play, you may discard a card. If you do, you may draw a card. You may draw one card or play one ongoing card. Flip a bird control token. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play Magical Bequest, and I am going to discard this Arcane Explosion. I'm sure it'll be later, but it's not good right now. And I'm going to use that ability to play one ongoing card. Oh, wait! Apply Numerology is interjecting. What would you like to do with the Magical Bequest? Increase by 1. I believe I'll play 2 ongoing cards.
I loved that. I love that applied numerology card. Makes me so happy.
I'm going to play the Flock's Care when there are 3 or more Mystic control tokens. Reduce damage dealt to Harpy by non-hero targets by 1. After the Harpy is dealt damage by a non-hero target, if 3 or more bird control tokens are if there are 3 or more bird control tokens, she deals that target 1 projectile damage. So it's either blocking or retribution. So, boom. And let's see what this Conjured Aura does. At the start of your turn, Harpy deals up to 3 targets 1 infernal damage each. Then, if there are 3 or more bird control tokens, destroy this card. The first time Harpy is dealt damage each turn, you may flip a control token. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll play that. Let's see. I'm going to deal... I'll go after that mask again.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm loving all these buffs. Ping damage is better when it's POW damage.
Overhaul loadout. Draw up to 3 cards. Move any number of hardware and software cards in play into your hand. Play up to X hardware or software cards or X. Okay, I'm gonna put out this thing, the healing one this time. It is time.
Time to give it, isn't it? I get a little bit. I don't actually know the words to that song.
The same as I was. That's all I know.
Don't you understand? I'm never changing who I am.
That's the one. I could shunt energy and
do it.
Destroy the mask.
Yeah, wreck it. Oh wait, what's that? Oh wait, he's gonna deal himself nothing but 2 damage. But yes, I'm gonna reduce that damage.
I would love to reduce the damage. Thank you. Legacy.
Yeah, see, this is. You could probably discard Overhaul Loadout.
Yeah,
I don't see you needing to change up your current format.
Yes, please. Put it under the card that's going to do a lot of damage, please.
Yeah, you definitely want to do that.
Let's blow up this mask now. I wear the mask. It does not wear me. Boom.
In Soviet Russia, mask wears you! It didn't make sense to me either, friends.
Anybody see that Man in the Iron Mask movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? Just me? Okay. It's fine.
All for one, all for love.
That's not the right movie.
Look, it was close enough!
Hold on. At the end of your turn, discard the cop card of your deck. Then you may put the software card from your trash into play. We'll draw a card.
All for one, and more.
Ooh, reinforced chassis. Chassis. Yeah.
Chassis.
That's good. Reduce damage by 1. That's helpful to benchmark. That's me.
It's that guy you are.
I do. And then you may discard a card. Didn't
Just
I?
that Overhaul Loadout.
Didn't
I think you got another one.
I was like, didn't I discard that? Yes, please.
It's really looking for an overhaul for that loadout.
Destroy the first card. What do you mean?
I said choose for me. So it destroys the cards that are underneath from turn to turn. But
I'm gonna hit this lady for 3. Oh, for a lot more.
she got sprockets.
I don't know.
Let's draw some more cards. What that?
Oh, you saw it? Okay, sorry. I'm so bad with chat. Oh, remember when Leonardo was super popular in the 90s? Okay, maybe just me, but it's fine.
Oh no, I also remember those days.
It regularly comes up about Titanic, about how Rose did not move over so that he could get on the door with her.
Well, let's be honest. I watched another YouTube video about that, and they made an even better point. It wasn't even so much that. It was the fact that she didn't stay on the lifeboat. Like, had she stayed on the lifeboat when she first got on the boat, no, she jumped back on the Titanic. Jack, no, you jump, you go, I go, remember? So, had she stayed on that lifeboat, and everything continued the way it did, he would have found that plank, and he would have been able to get on it alone.
It's true.
She would have already been safe.
But no!
You jump, I jump! Never let go!
Hey, it's my turn, guys. Who knew? Definitely not me. I'm sitting here talking about Titanic.
Paint me! Like one of your French girls! Paint me!
What will Electrical Storm do? Start of your turn, Tempest deals each target. Let's not do that. In the Stratosphere, localized hurricane.
By Grabthar's hammer, you will be avenged.
Vicious Cyclone. Play this card next to a target. At the start of your turn, discard up to 3 cards. Tempest deals that target. I don't really like any of his cards that I've got right now to play.
I will get the Avengers, and you will be avenged.
Kazan!
Kazan! Kazan! Oh man, I've lost it. I just put Vicious Cyclone on. Just put Vicious Cyclone on Matriarch. It's better than nothing.
Alright. I said play. This is like... I almost put on the Harpy. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right.
Yeah, the Matriarch.
I'm gonna zap some stuff with my lightning powers.
Make it happen, Captain.
I'm gonna zap these birds. I'm gonna zap this murder of crows.
Well, you're not zapping them. You're throwing hail at them.
Well. We'll say benchmark again. Discard a card if you do benchmark range 1 hit point.
Probably get rid of that. Well, I'm thinking you could probably get rid of that threat neutralizer after all. I like it, but it's not doing anything that Tempest couldn't do.
Yeah, well, I actually think I was gonna get rid of that the one that you said, the auto targeting this time, because we haven't. I don't want to jinx us, but we haven't really had a problem with there being a lot of enemies on the screen. So.
What was that?
So we'll do that this time.
Jinx is not a thing.
Yeah, it's fine. Now that I've done this, it's gonna be a problem. Cleansing Downpour, I love that. Gene-bound Ravagers, that looks awful. Authority Ziggurat. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-minion target 2 melee damage. That's fine.
Except for... Oh.
Discard a card.
Skip doing that if you want. I mean...
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that this time. Hey, the Thorathian military's back.
Hey guys!
I like that they at least keep hitting her too. Oh,
Actually,
well,
they don't.
not that time. Building of Rooks. Murder of Crows. Yeah, see, here we go. Now we're getting all the cards. This is fine.
Alright, I fast forwarded to,
Yeah, I'm fast forwarding through all of these. Harpy is selecting the first target to be dealt damage. Okay.
I'm done with this friggin' nonsense.
Uh-oh. Gotta fast forward through this damage.
Okay, let's see here. Oh man, I have a lot of fun choices here.
I know, you have so many options. What's that? Pirate said he wants to see lots and lots and lots of birds? Yep, all the burbs. All the burbs. They
Ancient to me. Let's actually play that and see what we get. Until... Reveal the top card from your deck until 2 ongoing cards are revealed. Put one into your hand. Discard the other revealed cards. If there are 3 or more Mystic tokens, you may play an ongoing card. So let's see... see what we get. Ooh, Harpy Hacks. I like that one. Harpy Hacks. When this card enters play, the Harpy deals 1 target 1 infernal damage. Whenever you flip a control token, the Harpy deals 1 target 1 infernal damage. And combined with Mr. Legacy's,
Your power combined is Captain Planet?
it's gonna be good. So let's... Little by little, she's becoming a fighting force terrible to behold.
I like it. Eldritch Training. Look at this. Night Mist teaching her. I love that.
Hey, I may not know much about art, Citizen, but I know what I like.
Yeah, we're going to the harbor. Okay. New turn, discard. Top card of your deck, then you go stop card play. First time a software card enters play, each turn, Veteran deals up to 2 targets 2 cold damage each. You may use an additional power during your power phase. That seems like a good one. The onboard cooling systems.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Or reduce damage dealt to benchmark by 1. Ugh, the choices! What do I do?
Yo. I don't know what to tell you. All these are really good options.
I know. I like all of these things. I'm gonna pick this one, the reduce damage. And then I can get rid of the mask, I think?
Yeah, do it. Uppercut it.
I will.
Tiger.
Yes, please, reduce my damage. Thank you.
I'm gonna.
Look at that. Now we're only taking 1 damage, people. 1!
Sucker.
Hey, the first time benchmark is less damage each turn, you may discard a card. If you do, he regains 1 hit point. I'm gonna do that.
Do it.
Guess I'll discard... I think I'm gonna discard this deployment actuation because it says reveal...
You already have all the hardware that you want.
Yeah, well it says reveal cards from the top of your deck until a hardware card is revealed. Put it into play. I don't necessarily like the uncertainty of that. You know, like, what is it? Is it gonna be something that's good or bad? So I'm just gonna... I'll just do that. Yes, please. Alright, let's punch, wait, no, the mask. Where's that mask? Over here. Boom!
Damn you, Jim Carrey!
Bye, mask.
See, because Jim Carrey was the mask. Smoking? Ooh, that, secondary cannon is fun.
Whenever benchmark uses a power, you may discard a card. If you do, benchmark deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage. I do like that. Sure, what the heck.
Do it.
Get out there. I guess I am going to destroy this threat neutralizer.
Yeah, because it can't do anything that, well, I suppose it can get rid of ongoings, but she doesn't play a lot of ongoings.
This is a choose for me part, right? Or do I pick?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure is. It sure is.
Alright.
Lay it on Lily. Oh, yeah, Lily, because she hates being called Lily.
This is true. Maybe she'll write some depressing poetry about it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Legacy and his inspiring presence. He's so inspiringly present. The Harpy probably resents the Lily thing too. I mean, maybe she would support us calling her evil, evil, I can't with words. Alternate self that? I don't know. I'm going to...
You can get rid of that, Reclaim from the Deep.
Oh. What does this do? Wait. At the start, you discard up to 3 cards. Tempest deals that target 1 projectile damage for each card. Okay, I'm gonna discard... Yeah, Reclaim from the Deep, probably...
I'm gonna say Electrical Storm 2,
yes,
because...
I was about to
yeah,
say, that's not controlled damage, and I don't enjoy that. I think the other ones are okay. I guess, I mean, Localized Hurricane I could probably get rid of also.
I kind of agree, because we have good focus damage everywhere else across the board.
Yeah.
And now she's gonna take 9
and
more
yeah,
damage.
that took a lot. So I can Flash Flood. Or
Please do.
Cleansing. Okay, and I can get rid of
the Ziggurat and the military.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So bye military. I know you've returned, but now you're leaving. And then the Ziggurat. What does that do? Villain targets are immune to damage dealt by cards. Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. Well, bye.
Makes me laugh because it's like, yes, behold, our ultimate war technology, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, well, we're just gonna flood it.
I'm gonna use his base power and kill a bunch of birds.
It's gonna hurt us, but... yeah.
I'm gonna hit her first.
Yeah, that's right. That's the thing to do.
I mean, I guess I don't have to kill a bunch of birds, but also, I think we're okay.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm sorry, Citizen. Start of the villain turn. This card deals the hero target with the highest hit points 2 projectile damage. Deals each hero target except the hero target with the highest. Okay, Murder of Crows is probably a good one.
I believe it's pronounced Moiter of Crows.
Moiter.
Moiter.
And this unkindness of ravens. I saw that movie.
If Maggie's fussy, don't avoid
Except the
her.
hero target with the
Let me
highest
get
hit points.
away with Moiter.
Deals benchmark 2 psychic damage. Why benchmark?
Go for it.
That's fine.
Because he's the one with the highest hit points.
Oh, yes.
You could probably...
I'm gonna skip, I think. I mean,
okay.
We might not even
I was
get
gonna say Ally Matrix.
Yeah, we...
Ally Matrix is probably fine.
Yeah. Oh, no! Okay, let's murder crows again.
Murder the murder.
I like how you choose for me, and I'm like, no! And then these ones.
The flock is being steadily whittled down, Migrant Pig.
Oh, I do. Each non-here. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do all of them. I thought I only had 5.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought I only had 5. It's fine. Shh. It's fine, Dover. I've only played Tempest a lot. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
You might say the flock is becoming an endangered species.
You were referring to your stuff earlier. Were your ears burning? What? Oh, Migrant P. Hello, Migrant P. Welcome. Welcome to our Harpy preview, where things are going much more swimmingly than they did.
Don't you mean they're going flyingly?
Yeah, I was trying to think of some sort of flying and/or bird pun, and I just gave up pretty quickly.
Something but clear skies.
Yeah, that's the one. This game is just flying along. ... They're gonna win on a wing and a prayer. Birdingly. Yes. All of these things.
Lash to the elements. Deals up to X targets that much damage where X is the number. Yeah, we're good. Bye, Ravagers.
Yeah, she did not have good draws, so that was very lucky on our part.
Hakai!
Oh, I should fast forward through this. Uh-oh, team. Uh-oh. Got her grumpy face. Makeup's running. Poor thing. Thanks, Sprockets.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Whew, well that was fun. I like winning.
Oh, man. It's definitely a refreshing change of pace from last time.
That'll learn her. Yeah.
You know, the night is still young. Not too late for this demonstration to go completely awry.
I know. I mean, this demonstration is already going better than that. Sorry, I was thinking of the Game Grumps Stanley Parable the demo. Where's the demo?
Oh, man. 8.
Alright,
8.
8.
That is a super good question. You can fight against Grand Warlord Voss. It's been a while since we fought him.
I'm fine with that.
It's probably a horrible decision, but you know what?
It's gonna be fine. What could go wrong? That's fine.
Savvy,
Hi. That's
you
me.
can tell yourself we'll win this match and pretend this ship's not sinking. And you'll tell yourself that we're not screwed because you're the queen of wishful thinking.
I love that song. Oh my god.
So do I.
What was it someone suggested last time I play?
Perhaps it was Yo Mama.
Somebody said bunker, and somebody said something else. What was the other thing somebody said?
Well, apparently the title of this issue is The Indestructible Bunker.
Oh, yeah. I guess we should have bunker in there at some point. I don't mind playing bunker. You tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house, and this is not my beautiful wife. It's like that one Twilight Zone episode.
Letting the days go by, water flowing underground, in the blue again, water flowing underground. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Same as
Until
it
the start of your next
ever
turn.
was. I didn't know it was loaded is not an acceptable excuse. I wasn't there, or I never met those people, are better excuses.
Harpy loves damage boost. How about I play Legacy this time? Or I've never played Parse before.
Parse might be a good idea.
You love Parse. I could play her.
I don't love Parse. We have a platonic acknowledgement
You play her a lot,
relationship.
but I've never played
Yeah.
her, so I'll try her. I'm gonna take my gun lady. I haven't played her in a while. Hopefully we can get some guns. What else do you want to play?
Should I go for Certain Doom, or should I go for one of my favorites?
Certain Doom? I'm interested in
Certain
that.
Doom it is.
I'm interested in that. Oh. This is fine. I can't see how this could go terribly awry even a little bit.
Oh, Savvy, you haven't been playing this game long enough.
Oh, I was using my sarcastic voice. This is fine.
It'd be
where are
nice if we
going?
were on your stream. We could use the what could go wrong
I know.
emote.
I guess I could actually pull it up. I could just have to do it manually.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Should get that set up for next time.
Next time? Next time?
So... where do we want to go? Do you want to go to the...
How about Lava Town?
Alright. Fine with that. Since it's so cold most places, this is a nice... We'll all be warm. We can warm ourselves. We can warm ourselves by the fires of Magmaria.
Migrant P, you'd think that, buffer overflow, you know, forced deployment and all that, but usually the card I cancel out ends up being the same card that gets played anyway.
Let's do the thing!
Let's make it happen. Go before the might of the Thorathian conquering fleet!
I must focus. I control the power. It doesn't control me. It's like what I just said. I control the mask. The mask does not control me. Or I wear the mask. The mask does not wear me. I guess we could have changed up the order if we needed to, but that's fine.
Nah, that's okay.
So, Grand Warlord Voss. Hold on. At the start of your game, Grand Warlord Voss enters play, conquering aliens, Warlord side up. Cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until 4 minions are revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. At the start of the villain turn, if there are no minions in play, Grand Warlord Voss flips at the start of the villain turn, if there are 10 or more minions in play, the planet has been overrun by the Thorathian army. Game over. Oh, that's awful. Reduce the damage to Grand Warlord boss by 2 for each minion in play. Okay, so we want to kill minions, basically. When he flips... So, inevitably, he's going to flip, right? Unless we
deliberately leave minions alive, which we don't want.
Alright, I'm gonna click start game. Sorry. Alright. I fast forwarded through all of that. This card is immune to cold damage. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target 2 cold damage. Okay, that's fine.
What's up, Lion Wolf Hunt?
Hello, friend. Welcome to this beautiful lady preview. He's just a big puppy dog. You'll be fine. It's fine. Will we though? Will we? Oh, you got this nice ancient tome.
I do.
Are you gonna read a book right now?
I am.
This seems like an inappropriate time to read, though.
So?
I love this Eldritch training card. I love the art on it. I love the idea of it. Like, I need an actual, like, TV show of this, and I want to see the episode where Night Mist and, like, teaches Harpy things. Hey, I'm Parse.
That's correct.
Parse deals 1 target 2 projectile damage. Okay, we got data mining. If there are 2 or more villain ongoing cards in play, which there are not. There's no non-environment cards, so we're just not going to read that. Gauge. Ongoing, reveal the top card of a deck. Put it on the top or bottom of that deck. You may draw 1 card. I think that might be our winner. Impossible Shot. Parse deals 1 target 3 irreducible projectile damage. Draw 1 card. I like that too.
I'm going to ask you play that, but we'll get to that after the last card.
Updated intel. Whenever a villain card enters play, you may reveal the bottom card of a deck, then either put it on the top or bottom of that deck. Wow, this is all nice stuff. You want me to Impossible Shot?
Kill one of the gene-bound guards.
I can handle that. Where are you? Oh, yes. Reduce damage dealt to villain targets by 1. Those are awful.
That is a non-option.
Yeah. Let's see what these other ones do. Hold on. This card is immune to toxic damage. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest hit point 2 toxic damage. That seems awful. This does cold damage, and this one, at the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest hit point 3 lightning damage. Oh, that's awful. Either way, bye.
Savvy Maven's here!
My stream life is here! Impossible Shot on the guards would be good. Yeah, exactly. Hey, do you want me to...
Yeah, take a swing at that other gene-bound guard. It's
will.
only going to deal 1 damage, I think, but...
Maven.
1 is better than nothing, as they say.
It's true. Can Harpy control the Naturalist in his bird form? This is an important question.
Alright, let's see.
Vale, hi!
Dark Delusions. If Wrath is active, deals each target 2 infernal damage. If the Idealist is active, she deals 1 target 3 psychic damage. Second Chance. Flip one of your character cards from its incapacitated side to its active side. Restore it to 6 hit points. Telekinetic Wallop. One of your heroes deals up to 3 targets 1 melee damage each. If Idealist deals this damage, change it to Psychic and increase it by 2. Unique capabilities. Search your deck for a signature card and put it into play. Shuffle your deck. You may draw a card, you may play a card. And that is what I'm going to play.
Hooray!
I think we're going to go with Hippocratic Oath right now. I like the card draws. I like the... I haven't quite gotten around to figuring out how Caligula's form works. and Durasteel Chains is nice, but it only helps one guy. So, yeah, it's going to be a Hippocratic Oath.
Do the thing.
Let's see. Telekinetic Wallet. Delusions.
Thinking of the La Capitan letters page episode where she's like, "Where's the shadow guy?" And they're like, "What? What shadow guy?"
Bit of a waste of damage, but whatever.
Why you gotta waste damage, Dover?
Look, Savvy. If it didn't want to get wasted, farewell.
Hey, look over there!
Savvy, it's your turn!
Oh. It's my turn. Oh, wait. I gotta fast forward through this. So then it is my turn. Hey, it's my gun lady! I forgot. Forgot that's what I picked. Assault rifle. Deals up to 3 targets, 2 projectiles each. That might be our option. Hair trigger reflexes. I love that. Reload. This turn you may use me. Ooh, I like unload, but we're gonna assault rifle, I think. That's what we're gonna do. Boom. I'm gonna kill some stuff.
Looking at Expatriette now, all I can think of is that quote from King of the Hill. When I was young and first learning to shoot, I would get so excited about hitting the target that I would run out onto the range. That's how I lost this thumb, and later, this eye. If not for the NRA safety guidelines I eventually accepted, I would be a stub standing here before you.
I probably shouldn't have killed all 3 of the minions.
Actually, you're fine, because having even one minion out there gives him damage reduction.
Yeah, but isn't he gonna flip?
He is, but that's, you know, we're just gonna have to deal with that.
Okay. Well. Good.
I'm gonna say let Expatriette get this. Like, she can take the damage, but then put that smoldering crystal in her hand.
Okay.
It hopefully will come in useful later on.
Okay. Do the thing, pretty please. Pretty please. Yes, please.
No, don't move the card to her hand. I mean, you know, she took 3 damage.
Yeah, I just wanted to get the damage. It's fine. He flippy floppied. Okay. Hold on. Let's see what happens. Please let me clear well. At the start of the turn, if there are 2 or more minions in play... Oh, he'll flip back. Okay. Reduce damage dealt to him by 1 for each minion in play. At the end of the villain turn, Grand Warlord Voss deals either hero target with the highest hit points 3 energy damage. And the hero target... Oh, that's bad. But it's fine.
It's bad, but we can handle it. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's better.
It's gonna be alright.
He's only got reducing damage by 1, I guess. So that's fine.
Because we're the king of wishful thinking.
Is that the theme of tonight? I guess.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
It's okay. Either one.
We'll pick Parse because Harpy's being featured, so we want her to die less.
Yeah.
If the opportunity comes up for her to be less dead.
Yeah.
Except right now.
Well, no, that's fine. It would have been 6 instead of just the 3. Okay, so Harpy Hex. It's a card that she didn't really get to feature all that much in her last game, but it's a really fun one. When this card enters play, the Harpy deals 1 target, 1 infernal damage. Whenever you flip a control token, the Harpy deals 1 target, 1 infernal damage. So she's flipping left and right.
I like it. You got a new kitty? Is it like a kitten? Or is it a grown-up cat? Oh my gosh. Do you have pics, Brian the Wolf Hunt? I want to see them. Show us Kitty. Show us Kitty Kitty. What's Kitty's name? Tell me everything. I want all the details. flipping left and right. You mean like Mabel? I know. Destroying her stuff. She's 3. Oh, baby.
I don't necessarily know everything of what I just did, but whatever. It's cool.
Got very quiet.
Who, me?
No. The music.
Oh. I actually can't tell the difference because I have my music turned down for some reason, and I never turned it back up before we started again.
Yeah. Oh. It's very, it's not music. It's just like the quiet, lava flow. It's very relaxing.
Savvy?
Hi.
I'm going to suggest Gage because we want to start watching Voss's deck to make sure he doesn't play that stupid forced deployment nonsense.
Parse's face on this card. Like, she's like, WTF. I'm fine with that.
That's basically her just seeing Amelia Twain. He's just going like, I don't know who you think you're kidding, bad guy, but I don't know if you're pretending to be a good guy. I'm just gonna smile and nod, I guess.
Yeah. Alright. Use this. Reveal top card of a deck, put it on top or bottom. You may draw 1 card. I like all of those things. Grand Warlord Voss, please.
Yeah, just leave that one there.
Top of the deck.
It hurts, but you know what? We can deal with that. Unique capabilities. I'm gonna say Durasteel Chains. And now I can play another card.
She's a black and gray Bengal cat. Oh my gosh.
Eat it, Banshee.
Oh my gosh. I love all things kitty cat.
My kitty cat craves great big
Oh my god, I love that commercial.
Mouse, a roll in the rug. My kitty cat craves scratch behind the ear.
Anybody remember that commercial?
Be being near, but most of all, my kitty cat craves crave.
So, you guys, I'm gonna share this with all of you. So, yesterday, I stayed up. Well, I had to work at 5 this morning, as always, so I was very tired. But as always, I made poor sleep decisions. And I guess I'll put out hair trigger reflexes. And
go for it.
I stayed up and watched a compilation of all of the Mentos commercials from
oh god, yes.
from like the 90s, and it was like the greatest time in my life. It's the greatest thing that I've spent my time doing in my life. I guess I'll use my assault rifle.
No reason not to.
Sounds like an amazingly worthwhile adventure. It really, really was. Do you guys remember all the Mentos commercials? I didn't remember all of them. I only remembered, we're gonna stop dealing damage so we don't, hit our friends with our assault rifle. Mentos, the fresh maker. Right. So, like, the ones that I remembered were this guy sits down on a bench. Okay, for any of you that have never seen the Mentos commercials before, basically something semi-unfortunate. It's the same song every time, and it's gonna be really catchy and stuck in your head forever. But it's like something unfortunate happens, or, and then, they go, huh, like they have like a moment where they're like, oh no, and then they eat some Mentos, and then they suddenly become very smart. Hold on. Smoldering Crystal. Do we want this?
We can take, you know what, I'll let I'll let Harpy take this.
Okay. So something unfortunate. They eat the Mentos, suddenly become very smart, and then come up with some kooky solution to the problem. Okay? And so the two I remembered the most were this guy. He's like dressed up in like a younger guy. He's wearing a suit and he sits down on a bench, and there's a guy like standing there in the painting outfit where, you know, and he like looks like, oh no, and the guy suddenly realized, you know, he sat on this bench that was just painted, and he's in his nice suit, so you assume he's going to work or an interview or something. So then he eats his Mentos, and then he just like lays all over the bench so that there's like even lines all over his suit, so it looks just like it's supposed to have lines on it. And then it's like, yay, Mentos. And then the other one I remember is this woman is walking, and one of her heels on her shoes breaks, and she's like, oh no. And so then she eats her Mentos, and she's like, all right. And so she breaks the heel off the broken one and then breaks the other heel off of the other one. And there's this dude sitting at like a cafe being like watching her the whole time, and he's like laughing at her misfortune. But like, okay, anyway, so it just keeps going, and I love them. And if you have the opportunity to watch this compilation of Mentos commercials, I highly recommend it. I shared it in my Discord because I was like, you guys need to see this. I don't think anybody even watched it, but it's worth your time. Alright, Parse, play a card. Okay. If you insist, what do we got here? Between the lines, one hero may use a power now. If the power deals damage, that damage is irreducible. I like that idea. One shot. If there are two more exploit vulnerability. Whenever a non-hero target enters play, increase damage dealt to that target by 1 until the start of the next environment turn. I said, recompile, discard 3 cards, updated intel. Whenever a villain card enters play, you may reveal the bottom card of a deck. Then either put it on top or bottom. Do you want me to? I could play updated intel, or I could do that one that lets us use a power.
Updated intel might be a good plan.
Yeah, that'll give us more like control.
Yeah, and then gauge again. I feel like until she gets like certain other things that are better options, you'll want to be gauging as much as you can to make sure he doesn't get the thing that we don't want him to get.
Read the rest of recompile. Okay, I don't want to discard cards. Oh, draw twice as many cards as you discarded this way. I still don't want to discard anything yet, so...
Savvy?
But next time.
Savvy, recompile is awesome, but it's more awesome when... There's a card in her deck called Critical Multiplier. Whenever you discard a card from hand, select a hero target. Increase the next damage dealt by that target by 1. So then, discarding becomes a manner of buffing somebody.
Okay.
So, when cards like Recompile, that's when it's used to its full... Yeah. And when you have multiple copies of Critical Multiplier out there, as Citizen is explaining right now, that's amazing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna gauge, I suppose.
Oh yeah, I remember that one, Johnny. Like, the boyfriend is dressed up like a girl, and like he's got like the whole face mask on and everything.
Yeah.
But the mom knows, and she doesn't immediately like kick him out. I
am so behind in chat. Oh, Maven, my favorite is the one with the car that gets blocked in, and they just pick it up and move it. Yeah. The girl like parks her car, or like this other guy like blocks her in, and she's like, move your car, and he shakes his head, like he actively knows he blocked her in, and is like, no. And then so she goes over to the construction workers, and they pick up the car and they move it. And
that's amazing.
I had never seen that one with the boyfriend before, I don't think, and so like I was not expecting that. That was genius on their part. I was like, that was an excellent like save. And I love that the mom...
That is an impressive plan, and yet very twisted.
I was not expecting that from, I don't know. It was a solid plan. Miss Stoutfire style, exactly. Recompile works on some Oblivion missions too. I like all of those things. Also, what were you saying about you met one of the stretch goals, Migrant P? Did I see that? Oh, I should fast forward this stuff.
Nothing gets to you. Staying fresh, staying cool.
I don't know, it's in my
now
head.
It's stuck inside my head.
I know.
Fresh goes better. Meadows, damn it.
I'm gonna play, I guess, Hollow Points. Because apparently this is another game where Savvy doesn't get to have her tactical shotgun.
Hey, Savvy.
Hi.
Crispy critters, a good wholesome bunch. Crispy critters with lots of crunch.
It's indubitably.
Indubitably.
Let's not hit our teammates. So, you guys, if you remember the Crispy Critters cereal, I remember one time I rode my bike up and down the street singing that song really loudly and annoying my neighbor, and it was really funny. The end. That was the best story I've ever told.
Fruity marshmallow crispies. Fruity marshmallow crispies. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I don't like that. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. My dad has a story from a business trip to work where the only way he could park a car in the last space available was to deadlift the end and move it into a space. It was a super tiny, very light car, but it happened. Well then. And hold on. Choose for me. Anzin hit another stretch goal where a new mage comes over from one deck dungeon, and one deck dungeon gets a hero from Anzin. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Yes. Did we hit the... I assume not. Did we hit the Night Mist stretch goal yet? I assume we did not. That's all I want in my life. I'm so excited for Anzin, you guys. As someone who loves mages, a game that you just literally play a bunch of mages, I'm on board with this. Night Mist is the next one? Ooh! I'm so excited. Bitty-bitty-oo! I'm gonna bring my mouse over here. Woo! Copy this. Copy link. Okay, I'll have it for later.
Alright, we're gonna have to start laying the hurt down on Voss because we've taken a lot of damage and have not been able to reciprocate.
Yeah. It would help if, you know, I could get one of my better guns.
Skip to Harpy's end of turn. I misclicked.
Oh. Story of my life.
Okay. Stop dealing damage. Flip a control token. A green one. There we go. We're good now.
Oh, okay, here I'm gonna use a power...
Syntactic analysis might be a good one.
Select a player. That player reveals the top 2 cards of their deck. They may play, draw, or discard each of those cards in any order.
I'm thinking maybe that might be a good one to play on a Expatriette. See if you can get one of her better guns or something.
I feel like that's not gonna go our way, but I mean, do or do not. There is no try, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well. Naysayers. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so happy. Oh, I'm so happy for me.
21. 21! What did I tell you, idiots? Naysayers, all of you.
I need to make that a sound clip too. What would you like to do with this tactical shotgun? Play it.
Gee, everybody. Looks like your old pals Dover and Savvy are in a sticky wicket. What do you think we should do? Play the shotgun? Good idea! I'll play the liquid nitrogen rounds too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna play those
and put them in the shotgun.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I was just reading what they do, because they don't do, like, they're not just like a damage boost, which I would enjoy. But beggars can't be choosers here. Well,
good work, Bishop. Seriously,
thank you.
that whole Oblivion situation is a bad time.
Parse, give me the shotgun. Okay. Are we still gauging it up?
I think we already know what's on top, so I think you can just hit them.
Okay.
Parse, get my gun. I don't know why Expatriette is a grizzled southern man now.
If you don't play the shotgun, Mr. Fipple will be very cross.
Eat lead, Einstein.
You're a mainstay. Expatriate is a grizzled southern man at heart.
You're not wrong.
Where's the lie? And now I'm thinking of expat with a southern belle accent, and I'm either happy or disturbed. Not sure which. I don't know what the right answer is there. Oh. She's from Canada. That's grizzled enough. Oh. Hey,
Put the submachine gun out there for no reason.
Well, because we can unload eventually, and that will be fun.
Or you could reload and put the hollow points inside the tactical shotgun also. Or wait, hold on a minute. Maybe each gun can only have one. Yeah. I think...
Yeah, only one ammo can be played next to this card at a time.
I'm thinking our other, like, special guns. Pride and Prejudice. Yeah. They can have two different kinds of ammo. Yeah.
Get out there.
So yeah, tactical shotgun. Keep doing the thing.
Oh, I'm gonna do the thing. This feels great. I'm really excited. I'm excited to be a part of this.
Marshmallow Krispies. Fruity Marshmallow Krispies.
I miss Legacy and his
damage buffs. Those were good times. We already have one of those.
Wait, what does this do? This card is immune to fire damage. At the end of the environment turn, each player may discard a magma crystal. Any player that does that may use a power now.
See, that's why we're saving those magma crystals in that monster thing that we ate.
Do you want Expatriate? Yeah, no, that's okay.
He's fine.
Yeah. Ember Shaman is friend. Yeah.
This shaman.
What the? Something fell. I don't know what. It's disconcerting. Oh, I got it. Ooh, are we gonna shoot him with stuff?
We're gonna do some things.
Okay.
Okay.
Harpy is choosing a power to use. Okay.
When I'm good and ready. Oh, there you are, Applied Numerology. We were wondering where you went.
I love that card. Applied Numerology? I love that card.
Alright, Expatriette, I think you know what to do.
Oh, I'm gonna do the thing.
Who needs courage when you have a gun?
What's it from?
That's from Futurama.
Yes.
It was the what do you call it? The Wizard of Oz dream that Leela had.
Oh, yes. And you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
If you have a little courage, I could take it for you. Oh, pibbledy-poop, my cowardly lobster. Who needs courage when you have a gun?
That was the same one where,
No, World, you put your hands up.
That's the same one where, with the wish machine, wasn't it?
I don't think so. It might have been one of them.
Reduce damage dealt to Thorathian minions by 1. Yes, I would like to do damage to that, thank you. Even though I didn't do any. It's fine. I guess Parse?
Sure. You shouldn't have been there in the first place. Oh, thank you, God. That almost got really bad for, Oh
no, Attack of the Math! Oh no! Look at these beautiful birds. I want this burb. This burb.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. Field Lieutenant Lamar is, giving damage reduction, and that's not a good thing.
They're good burbs. Yes. I know, I don't like damage reduction. We don't have a lot of, like, heavy hitters.
Ooh, play that critical multiplier.
Okay.
I used her swift summoning to flip the top cards of 2 different decks, thanks to applied numerology, and I can play either of the cards that I reveal. And playing one-shots is bad, but playing anything else is good.
Whenever you discard a card from your hand to select a hero target, increase the next damage dealt by that target by 1. Okay. Do the thing. I feel like when I was playing around... Oh, sorry. Hey guys, Windows Defender Antivirus did not find any problems. Just thought you should know. Just thought you should know. Right now. In the middle of stream. Decided to tell us right now. Super important news. Just giving us an update.
Loving it.
No problems. Okay, But how about I just keep using some of these between the lines?
Yeah, I'm thinking between the lines, give Expatriette more gunshots.
She's like, okay.
But this time, have her use the what do you call it?
The assault rifle?
Yeah, the assault rifle.
Yeah.
To get rid of Tamar.
Oh, I will. Get out of here, Tamar. You're a jerk.
Go away.
And then I'm gonna shoot Warlord Voss. Warlord Voss.
Who's the Voss?
And then I'm gonna not hit our friend, the Ember Shaman. Right?
No, the Shaman's our buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna not hit him. I assumed Pirate uses Avast as her antivirus software.
We already know what's on top of his deck, so just hit him again.
Okay. Did you get a virus? Did you get 400,000 viruses? Oh, wise guy. Let me introduce you to my main man, Edgar. Okay, Edgar. Drop a train on him. Anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about. Strong bad. Strong bad emails. You're welcome. I think that desynced you.
I'll desync your face.
Is anybody else having trouble? Or is it just... Maybe you need to refresh. Look at poor little Idealist. She only got 4 little hit points left.
She'll be fine.
Alright, what do we got here? Shock rounds reload. Unload.
I'm gonna say reload into the nitrogen.
Oh, nitrogen is not the hollow points?
Yeah, because I prefer he do less damage. And we have yet to really let loose damage-wise, so...
I mean, I think we have let loose damage-wise. Like, we just don't have a lot of it.
Right. Well, no, it's because he's had a lot of damage. But right now, he's
ready to go. Okay,
yeah, now we're...
Tactical shotgunning it up right now.
Do it.
Boom. Oh, I'm gonna do it.
Make it happen, Captain.
Quick draw! Oh, man. I'm getting ready to... I'm excited for when I can unload.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good time.
It's coming soon, friends. Yes, please. Hey, remember when hair trigger reflexes was the only way I could do damage that one game? And I'm gonna bring that up every time. Yes, I play her, basically. Yes, I am.
It was a hilarious thing.
I mean, it was hilarious. Except for the part...
Except for the part where
I couldn't deal with damage. Am I shooting him? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah,
do it.
I'm going to.
Shoot him with your gun.
I will.
Did you see that Key and Peele Mexican standoff sketch?
Mm-mm.
Please watch that at your earliest convenience.
Okay.
When we're done here.
Which card should take effect first? Doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, not particularly.
Hair trigger reflexes. Yes, please. Hit the thing.
Yeah, we can deal with that. No. Yes. Actually, come to think of it, I probably could have let... Ah, well.
Harpy has so many cards out. What you thinking?
I'm thinking of doing this.
Harpy Hex? I love Harpy Hex. Aims gun, throws bullet. Oh, I should fast forward through these cards. Actually, I shouldn't, because it's Harpy. It's fine. Harpy is deciding where to move tenuous focus.
Okay. Already have that. We have the most important stuff.
Suspense. Suspense. What the hex?
Behold, as I deal damage to 2 different people.
Oh, snap.
That applied numerology thing is so much fun.
I know. It, like, takes a minute to kind of get used to it, but it's wonderful.
What do you think of HQ, Penfold? What do you mean, Chief? I mean, would you still like it if it were a smoldering room with the remains of a giant plant sticking out of it? I suppose I could get used to it.
Alright, between the lines again. Just gonna do it again. Girl, shoot him with your gun, please.
I'm reminded of that, what's it? Hot Shots. Hot Shots, that old comedy movie where,
Oh, yeah.
he's shooting all those people and then, like, he grabs a handful of bullets and throws them at soldiers and they fall down as if they were shot.
Oh, yeah. Do we want me to gauge or should I shoot him?
We already know what he's got.
Alright. I'm gonna
You kind of have to take my word for that, because...
I believe you. I believe in you.
That was your first mistake. Yeah, that was Hot Shots Part 2.
Oh, the 90s. Hot Shot Part 2 is one of the funniest movies ever. Changed my mind. I can't change your mind because you are correct.
And besides, you say one of the funniest, so, like, what are the other ones? The only way we could change, like, debate you and change your mind would be to, like, learn all the other ones that you thought were the funniest. Man, this conversation's getting way out of hand. I can't...
It may not totally hold up, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen it. Like, it's just been so long.
I imagine nothing from the 80s to early 90s holds up, except for the real Ghostbusters and Muppet Babies, God bless its soul, like the original.
I think I mean a lot of it. Search your deck or your trash for either pride or prejudice. Put it into play. I'm going to search my deck. And I'm going to pick pride. Get out there.
Oh, Die Hard. The original, my folks and I only started making it a Christmas tradition after we saw that episode of The Goldbergs. Melon Farmers. Well, yeah, we don't count Slimer and the real Ghostbusters. Like, the classic seasons, those were the good times. And then everything kind of went south once corporate took over. But those are bad times. We don't talk about bad times. We talk about good times on stream. Sure, why not?
He's like, ow! I just got here. I didn't even do anything.
What did I do? Look.
You know what movie that I love from the 90s that probably doesn't really hold up, but I don't care? Robin Hood Men in Tights.
I've got to go home alone now.
Well, it's like... Yeah, the Home Alone joke. There's the part where he's like, time out, everybody. Excuse me, bad guys. Gotta get pumped. And then he's pumping up his, like, Nike shoes.
Oh, immediately after the Home Alone joke, fox him. Like faxing
Oh yeah,
someone.
foxing them.
No, you fox them.
You fox
like,
them.
You tie a note to a fox and they run off.
Yep.
That does not hold up. But you know what? Fox them. 20th century
here's
fox.
the thing about Ghostbusters 2, though. You get to see the Statue of Liberty controlled by an NES controller, and they sing that, "Your love is lifted me higher and higher." You're welcome. Like, listen, there were some good things that came from that movie. And the dancing toaster, listen. It worked in Blazing Saddles. Anything Mel Brooks is gold, I agree. The one where it's like, he comes out, I come before you with these 15 And he drops one, 10 commandments.
That was a good one.
It's all I've ever seen of that movie. It's all I've ever seen. I've never seen Young Frankenstein all the way through. I've only seen bits and pieces of it. What are we thinking? What are we thinking?
Nuts to it.
Movie Night Young Frankenstein? We have to see if we can find it somewhere to watch. Parse needs to correct this oversight. Okay. Oh, I should fast forward through all this stuff. Okay. But, like, I'm probably going to use unload.
Yeah, that's going to be no better time to do it.
Yes. If we can make it.
Now, we'll be fine.
Actually, it's pronounced Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Just in case we haven't done it yet, I feel obligated to mention Clue, possibly my favorite comedy movie, which guarantees we meet our Tim Curry quota. Thank you, Bishop.
Booyah!
Thank you. We hadn't had a Tim Curry. We're gonna between the lines again. I was actually sitting here thinking, like, how can I bring up Tim Curry? So thank you for doing it for me.
You know, you were talking about Man in the Iron Mask, whatever. Cardinal Richelieu could have been mentioned, but
gosh,
you know,
he's so good.
Doesn't even matter what card is next in his deck.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably finish. I'm really sad that I'm not gonna get to unload, because you'll probably get him in your turn. But that's okay. Bedtime.
We can unload and shoot all of those poor Magmarians.
No, that's not nice at all.
It's like, that's not a very heroic thing to do, but it is Expatriette we're talking about, and, you know...
Yeah, but
she's a murderer.
But she's not, like... She's like a whimsical best friend kind of murderer.
No, she's not. She's like a super, like...
She's a murderer, as far as, you know, like a mercenary murderer.
You know,
I don't know. Use your base power to play unload. Listen. No.
That is a question I asked Christopher and Adam, but
yeah.
I don't think they ever got around to it. There was a question that I had, is if there was ever a Halloween special where Expatriette had to go and, like, had to cope with the fact that she murdered all those people. It's like she thought that what she was doing was right at the time, but now she works with the same kind of people she went and murdered. So I'd have been interested to know if that was ever visited at any point.
Expatriate is a scary lady, and that's why I want to be her friend. Or maybe Setback's friend, so I can be her friend by proxy. All of it good. Oh, Three Musketeers is so much fun. I agree. That's one of my favorite... not want to say one of my favorite movies, but I love Chris O'Donnell in that movie, and I love... Obviously, Tim Curry is delightful. We're going to unload and shoot him, you know, with, like, 2 guns. But it's fine. We're going to shoot him with my shotgun. And we're going to finish him off with pride.
Double tap. That's the way to do it. You got him execution style. He's like kneeling and
yeah.
It's like, killing me won't bring it back. Ain't that a damn shame?
Yay! Winded! Great.
There we go.
Did you want to read through Harpy's deck before you go?
No, we still got time. Unlike last time where we ran over time.
Alright, let me go back to the menu. Bloop.
Alright, I'm gonna have to, because we can't exactly share the screen when we do this part.
You can...
So I'm just gonna have to...
Here,
Hold on, I'm gonna...
Do you want me to read the title? And
Multiverse and Harpy.
I'll just pay really good attention.
Alright, so
just read her base power and stuff first, and then...
Right. So, the Harpy. Arcane Blast. Power. The Harpy deals 1 target 2 infernal damage. So yeah, that's a good time.
Yes.
It's a fine base power, one that is pretty much the exact same as the one that regular Parse has, only infernal instead of projectile. Ancient Tomb.
No, come back!
Wait.
Continue. Everything's fine.
Ancient Tome. Power. Reveal cards from the... it's an equipment card. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until 2 ongoing cards are revealed. Put 1 into your hand, discard the other revealed cards. Put 1 into your hand. Discard other revealed cards. If there are 3 or more, I'm just going to call them Mystic Control tokens, you may play an ongoing card.
Oh, look at the flavor text. That's sweet. Kind of.
Ms. Diamond.
Yeah. Alright. Next. Our favorite!
Oh yeah, the Master. Applied Numerology, aka the MVP. So the first time each hero target would be dealt damage by a hero target each turn. The first time each hero target would be dealt damage by a hero target each turn, you may reduce that damage by 1. So it mitigates self-damage. Whenever you use a power in the Harpy's play area, you may increase by 1 or reduce by 1 of the numerals in the text of that power. Yeah, that's, yeah.
Mixed.
Arcane Explosion. Flip a Mystic Control token. Harpy deals each non-hero target infernal damage equal to the number of Mystic Control tokens. The Harpy deals each non-hero target infernal damage equal to the number of Mystic Control tokens. The Harpy deals each target infernal damage equal to the number of bird control tokens.
Oh, Arcana and Avian tokens.
There you go.
Now we know.
There you go. Arcana and Avian. I'm gonna have to... Okay. I'm trying to cement those in my memory so that I can forget them immediately.
But listen,
right.
It's important. We'll all know what you mean if you say mystic or bird. I would call them bird tokens, but that's me.
Stay awake, stay awake.
You can do this.
Okay, calling the flock. Search your deck or trash for the card Hugin and Munin. Hugin and Munin? Is that a soft G?
Which bird is which? Which one is the purple shiny one?
Put it into play. Shuffle your trash into your deck. The card Hugin and Munin regains 5 hit points. The Harpy deals each non-hero target 1 projectile damage. Yeah, I just listened to the freaking episode and I can't remember. They explicitly mentioned this, like which one got all shiny and magical and which one got all feral and crazy.
Munin is the purple one. Okay. Red one is Hugin. Okay. I'm gonna try really hard to remember that.
Alright. Conjured Aura. At the start of your turn, Harpy deals up to 3 targets 1 infernal damage. Then, if there are 3 or more Avian tokens, destroy this card. The first time Harpy is dealt damage each turn, you may flip a control token. Yeah, that one can be fun.
You know how I'm gonna remember this, and you guys are gonna make fun of me? So, Hugin is the red one. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Huey is the red one. That's how I'm gonna remember it. Because I can tell them apart. Okay, next. Sorry.
Dewey, Louie, I have terrible news for you. I'm Dewey! Oh, wait, which one is the one that died? Oh, no! I guess I just made breaking the news easier on myself.
That's probably why Adam did the way. I hope so. That would be awesome.
Direct Strike. Flip 2 Arcana control tokens. Draw 2 cards. Discard as many cards as there are avian control tokens. Whenever you discard a card this way, the Harpy deals one target 1 projectile damage.
That's a superpower telling the ducks apart. Listen, no, here's how you tell them apart. Huey, okay, so Dewey...
Here we go.
Dewey is blue, like dew, like water, and Louie is green, like Luigi. So Huey is red by default, but also I think red is like the hue, like, I don't know, like it makes me think of like a sun, like a sunset, so red. So there you are. That's how I tell them apart. Carry on with your lives. Hey, Eldritch Training, how about that? My favorite card.
Knowledge I put forth up to you. Go forth and conquer.
Yeah, take it and go
Eldritch
with it.
Training. Flip an avian control token. You may destroy one of your cards. If you do, flip a control token. Draw a card. You may use a power.
Oh, I love it. Also, while we're talking about how to tell things apart, Dale has the red nose, okay? Chip has the black nose. The end.
Racism.
Harpy Hex.
Harpy Hex. This card, when this card enters play, the Harpy deals one target 1 infernal damage. Whenever you flip a control token, the Harpy deals one target 1 infernal damage. So yeah, like I said, she does a lot of ping damage, but when you get those buffed up, or, you know, applied numerology, or whatever the heck. Oh wait, no, probably numerology only applies to the first play. But, you get the point. Eugen and Munin. If there are 3 or more avian control tokens, increase projectile damage dealt by the Harpy by 1. At the end of your turn, either flip a control token, or this card deals one target 2 projectile damage. Actually, I think, unless I was looking wrong, I think Harpy is complexity 3.
Yes. She's 3.
She looks way older than that.
Also, I want more fan art of these burbs right here. Okay, anyway, next. Lash of the Elements.
Lash of the Elements. The Harpy deals up to X targets 1 lightning, 1 fire, and 1 cold damage each, where X equals the number of Arcana control tokens. Then the Harpy deals herself infernal damage for each avian control token. Yeah, that is a solid attack spell. Take that, you fiend! Oh, I did not expect to get your attention so easily.
Wait. The Harpy.
That went awry.
That's delightful flavor text for this. Progeny's like, hello. She's like,
Yeah, if there's someone whose attention you do not want...
Run away!
Okay,
Run away!
Magical Bequest. When this card enters play, you may discard a card. If you do, you may play a card. And then, Power. You may draw 1 card or play 1 on... Or you may draw 1 card or play 1 ongoing... Flip an avian control token. Oh, man. Right in the feels.
Oh.
Mystical Outburst.
Oh, I'm sad.
Flip all Arcana control tokens except 1. The Harpy deals 1 target X infernal damage, where X is the number of control tokens flipped this way, plus 1.
I love the look of this card. Like, just the way she's yelling. I don't know.
Our baby girl's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Swift Summoning. Reveal the top card of 1 hero deck. Play a card revealed this way. Discard any other revealed cards. If a one-shot is played this way, flip 1 Arcana control token. So yeah, with applied numerology, that's when the things...
Uh-oh.
That's when it effect really comes to the fore. It's great. It's good times. Yeah, Missing No, that's when you draw aggro and, you know... Tenuous Focus. Flip an Arcana control token. Draw 2 cards. Reveal the top card of your deck. Either play it or discard it. If you discard it, flip an avian control token.
Yes, Dover's tired. Dover works very early every day, so his bedtime is like an hour ago.
Yeah, well, technically I have to wake up 8.5 hours from now.
Yeah.
I just need to sleep. The flocks care. When there are 3 or more Arcana control tokens, reduce damage dealt to the Harpy by non-hero targets by 1. After the Harpy is dealt damage by a non-hero target, if there are 3 or more Avian control tokens, she deals that target 1 projectile damage. Yeah, it's not exactly the graveyard shit. I just care. It does get me out of there early, so it's right before rush hour, so I tend to get home at a decent clip. But that's neither here nor there. The last card, which actually is super fun because it shows Gloomweaver getting blasted in the face by 1,000 birds.
Oh, they talked about this scene in the podcast, didn't they? I feel like they did. In one of the podcasts. Oh, I love this. Is beautiful.
At the start of your turn, flip an Arcana control token. If you cannot, destroy this card. Then, if all control tokens are avian, destroy an ongoing or environment card, which is like her only means of ongoing and environment destruction. But, whatever, man. Can't be good at everything. At the end of your turn, the Harpy deals X targets 1 projectile damage each, where X equals the number of avian control tokens. So, yeah, this is like the only real card that benefits from having more avian tokens than Arcana tokens. Like, the only card that does. But never mind. That, I believe, is that.
Alright. This all our cards here. This
Yeah.
lady.
Each a work of art. Yeah.
What's the back of her card look like? Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, she ain't doing well.
She's not having a good day on the back of the card.
Oh, and don't forget to look at the original. We're looking at the collector version right now.
This is fancy the Harpy. Oh.
Yeah, I know. Way to bring it down.
Now I'm more sad. I'm assuming that's right after she left jail. I agree. Yeah, that's what I would assume. No.
Yeah, that wasn't a good time for old Harpy, for Lillian.
Great. Great preview. Thank you, Migrant P. You guys did a great job adapting them into your game. Thanks
It went
for
a lot
doing
more
that.
smoothly than the Commodore.
I
feel
mean,
badly about that.
we still previewed her. We just didn't have as many victories.
Yeah.
So, how about we get you to bed?
Yeah, let's do
You
that.
support that plan? All right.
I'm gonna eat cookies first, but yes, that's what's
Oh,
gonna
that's
happen.
a good idea. It's always a good time for cookies.
Yeah, I'm an adult and I deserve cookies. That's the luxury of being an adult. You eat cookies.
All right.
And I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
How about
Good stream, y'all.
I
Good
know.
stream. Thank you for all. Thank you all for coming out.
I'm gonna start the outro. You've been on deck with Pirate Zammy and Dover. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Come back Mondays at 7 p.m. for more Sibling Sentinels shenanigans.
Tune into this here channel on Twitch for more exciting Handelabra programming. Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time is Handelabra Live with the game developers John and Jeremy. Check in for Sentinels, One Deck Dungeon, and more, including updates about their newest title, Aeon's End.
Fridays at 7 p.m., dive deep into strategy with Lude Dolphin on Dolphin's Dive, where he plays Sentinels of the Multiverse and One Deck Dungeon.
Do you like awesome Sentinels of the Multiverse stories? Well, check in the Tales from the Archive featuring another letdown. And you'll get that.
That was beautiful.
Well, listen, I'm tired.
I know. If you'd like to see more of me, Pirate Savvy, you can find me on my channel, twitch.tv/PirateSavvy, and you can otherwise find me on Twitter at twitter.com/PirateSavvy. So this Wednesday, I'm going to be playing, I'm trying to make sure this doesn't conflict. I'm going to be playing the new game, Mage's Initiation, so I'm excited. I think it's an indie game by Himalaya Studios, and it's like a point-and-click adventure game, and I'm really excited. So if you're into that kind of thing, come see. And then Thursday morning, I'm going to probably be playing Dragon Age Origins, so good times.
Ballin'. Sentinels of the Multiverse was created by Greater Than Games and a digital version by Handelabra Games. If you're looking to pick up this super fun game for yourself, Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, PC, Mac, and Linux, all via Steam, and as always, Google the analog cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more information at sentinelsdigital.com.
Thank you guys for coming out tonight. It was a great time. I had a great time, and I definitely always have a great time hanging out with Dover and
That's
with
a
you
lie,
guys.
and you know it.
That is 100% not a lie. And you guys
Well,
are
we'll see.
amazing. Thank you for hanging out. It's so great to see all of our regulars and some new faces, and we hope we'll see you guys again next week. So
And a
have
few
a wonderful.
new faces too, ones that I don't quite recognize.
Yeah.
Although maybe because I'm tired of my vision is blurry. But that's not the point. Point is, we appreciate you coming out, and I appreciate playing with you, Savvy.
Aww. I love you, Dover. Thanks for playing.
Love you too.
All right. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is by you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Show enough.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Peace out.